everyone, so today I am so excited to share with you the Sedona Lace 12-piece brush set, and it comes wrapped all pretty like this. I am going to be showing you all the brushes that come in this kit, and I'll also include what each brush is for and what I think about the quality and all of that. So as you can see, the 12-piece brush set comes in this really nice, it's like a leather case holder that holds all your brushes. This is so wonderful if you're traveling. I mean, I am so excited for the next trip we take because I can just pack this along and it has all the essential brushes that you will need. So it's wonderful for that. The 12-piece brush set is available at Sedona Lace. If you go to sedonalace.com, I'll put the website down below. You can check it out. Have anything that you can think of cosmetic related, and it's going to be on there. They also sell brushes in different kits. They have so many other ones as well as this 12-piece one. They also sell brushes individually as well. So if you're interested in a certain type of brush or looking for something specific, then you can go online and check that out and order it individually. They ship worldwide, so that's really good news for you girls who live in Canada and out beyond the US. For this 12-piece brush kit, they also sell it in black. I thought it'd be cute to have some pink ones in my collection, so I chose the pink kit. So let's just open this up and get to it. So as you can see, it has it just almost looks like a little pink clutch, and it has like these little pieces here that kind of just wrap around, and you can tie it or whatever you want to do, and then it opens up to your brush kit. And so it has this little flap over here that protects it, and then you open it up. And each one of these brushes, I should tell you, came wrapped all individually with their little plastic casings, and they also came with these little like brush guards too. And I kept those. They came on the larger ones. On the smaller ones, they were just individually wrapped with little plastic coverings, except for this one has a little protective plastic case around it as well. So I'm just gonna start down the row from the biggest brush on down to the smallest one. So the first brush here in the kit is the powder brush, and this is a really nice fluffy soft bristled brush that you would use for an all-over powder application. So if you use like a mineral foundation, like a powder foundation, or some type of veil over, it's a great size, perfect for just blending quickly and sweeping all over your face. The bristles are so soft, very soft, and there's no shedding. I haven't had any shedding problems with this brush. It does have a little tiny slight scent, but I think it's just from the packing, honestly. Now, I should also tell you that these brushes are really large in size. This is my EcoTools powder brush. This is the one that I have in my collection already. And this is the comparison. I'll have to hold them back because the Sedona Lace one is so large. It has a really nice large handle. So as you can tell, I got the pink one, and all the handles are pink, as you can see. It has the little logo, the Sedona Lace logo on it, and they also have their own individual numbers on each brush too. The next brush I have here is the Duo Fiber brush, and this is a very popular one. This is like my favorite type of brush. So this is going to give you that really gorgeous, flawless airbrush finish. This is also a great brush for applying your blush application, so it's still going to apply the blush very effortlessly and also kind of give it that airbrush effect. It's also great for highlighting as well. This next brush here is the large angled contour brush, and this is another huge favorite of mine. Angled brush, and this is wonderful for contouring, for bronzing, and my favorite for applying blush. So with that angle that it has in it, is wonderful, effortless application of contour or blush application or bronzing, or you can use it for all the above. And once again, I mean, bristles are so incredibly soft. So there's no scratching, there's no fallout, and it's really nice quality. This next brush is the foundation brush, and this brush has synthetic bristles in it, which it's not going to absorb your foundation. This is what you would use to apply liquid foundations or cream foundations, and like I said, these are not going to absorb your foundation, which is a huge problem with types of brushes like this. This is also really great for applying concealers as well, and you can pack that right under your eye area. You can put powders, like I said, creams. So depending on the type of concealer you use, it'd be great to highlight right under your under eye area. So that
too.
was it for all the face brushes in this 12-piece kit. Now we're going to move on to the different eye brushes. And this next one I'm going to show you is the tapered blending brush. And so as you can see, it has very loosely packed bristles, and these are soft, but they're not as soft as the other bristles. This brush is probably, I'd say, one of my least favorite in the kit. It seems like it's like the lowest quality in the brush kit. It does have a little bit of fallout in the bristles, and it's just a little too big. I mean, this type of brush, because it's so like loosely packed, it spreads out very easily. So when I try to blend it, I have this very small eye area. I mean, it just kind of goes all over. It's a very, very large, almost too fluffy of a crease blending brush. Like I said, the quality of the bristles just don't seem to be there where I would expect like the other brushes are. This next brush is the large shader brush, and this one is a very, like it said, large shader brush. Now, like I mentioned, I have small lid areas, small eyes. This would work good for me for the lid area. It's not too large for my eyes, although it is a lot larger than the type of brush that I use. So this is going to be really great for those girls who have larger lid space. Like I said, it's not too big for mine, but it is just if it was any bigger, it would be too big. There's so many different uses for this brush though, not only for applying your lid color, but also if you have any cream bases, eyeshadow cream. This is also a wonderful, perfect size brush for concealing as well. So, you know, if you have a cream concealer, it's great for blending under the eye as well, you know, even in the small areas around your nose. These bristles are very, very soft, so they're not scratchy, there's no fallout with it, and it's very, very soft, and it'll pack your eyeshadow color on very nicely. This next brush is the eye shading brush, and to me this one kind of seems a little repetitive because of the previous brush like I showed you, and now I can compare the sizes to these two. So this is a large shader brush, which I just showed you, and this is the eye shading brush. This one has smaller bristles on it, it's not as large. This would be the perfect ideal brush for me to apply on my lid space. So on one hand, like I said, it is a little repetitive, but on the other hand, having a kit like this, if you do freelance makeup, this is going to be wonderful for you, and it's also going to give you a little bit of variety. They also say that this brush is very good for packing on loose pigments, mineral eyeshadows, any type of loose shadow. This was going to pack on the color very nicely because it is a smaller set brush. The bristles are extremely, extremely soft. They're not scratchy at all, and it almost has a little tapered effect to them as well. This next brush is the medium angled shading brush, and it looks like this. It's a larger, like a longer bristle. Again, it's kind of like the length of the large flat shader brush. It's tapered to an angle. These bristles are very, very soft, and what you would use this brush for is you could use it for blending your crease. You could use it for highlighting under your brow bone. You could also use it for the inner corners. It'd be perfect because that angle shape, you could get right around your tear duct. So this one also has a lot of different uses to it as well. It does have a little tiny bit of brush fallout, like the bristles a little bit, but the more you wash these brushes, the more sturdy it's going to get as it goes too. Again, I would say this brush is probably more useful for someone who has a larger lid space for blending. I don't know if I really quite like the angle, just in my preference, because I don't really feel like I have as much control. This next brush is the concealer brush, and it's very small here. It's a very, very small size concealer brush, and this has synthetic bristles, so it is, again, very, very soft. It's not going to absorb the concealer or foundation that you use to apply with. And so because of the size of this brush, it's going to be very nice to get around the little edges and creases around your nose that you have to conceal, right under your lower eye area, any small blemishes or anything like that. So this is going to be very precise when you're concealing. This next brush is the small angled brush, and this one is perfect for if you fill in your eyebrows. It's great because it's very small and compact. The bristles are very, very not stiff, it does give a little bit, but very, very smooth, very soft, very thin, as you can see, so it's going to give you a very precise application. This is also your ideal brush for applying any cream or gel liners, so you're going to be able to get the angled effect, with the cat eye. This next brush is the pencil brush, and this is one of my favorites in the kit. And as you can see, it's a very, very small little domed brush, and the bristles are very, very soft. They're natural bristles, and this brush is going to be wonderful for blending in your crease, in your outer V. This type of brush is also going to give you the perfect smoky effect when you're trying to get a smoky eye. This brush is like your key to that. So it's going to help you blend those outer corners very, very nicely. This next brush here in the kit is the eyeliner brush, and I do not like applying my eyeliner with this type of brush. It is very densely packed, so I mean you will get a nice application. It's very small, comes to a little point on the tip there. For me, I think that when you're applying gel liner or a cream liner with this type of brush, you're gonna get too thick of a line, and I prefer a thinner one. This would be nice for, applying like a lower lid color, blending it around your eye area like that. I would also maybe even consider using it almost for like a lip color brush, like, lining your lip with some color or blending. That's what I would prefer it for. I really, like I said, I don't like applying liners with thicker brushes like this. I like the angled brush that I showed you earlier. So again, you're kind of being repetitive with the two different brushes, but at the same time you also get a little variety. So overall, I really, really love, love, love this brush set. All of them are really, really wonderful, great quality brushes, with the exception of, unfortunately, this tapered blending brush, which would have been so amazing. I think that the bristles just need to be a little bit more tightly packed, and the bristle quality could be a little bit improved on. But other than that, I mean, this brush kit is so wonderful. Like I said earlier, great for traveling. It's so handy just to be able to pack it in there. This really nice little flap is going to protect your brushes. The bristles aren't going to get all messed up in there, and it rolls up nicely, and it's not going to take up a lot of space in your collection or when you're traveling. Overall, I would say this brush kit is definitely worth it. Like I said, if you are looking more into specific single brushes, then check out their website and see what they have to offer. I love this. Thank you so much for sending it to me, Sedona Lace. I really, really love this. If you do have any other questions that I didn't include in this video, just leave them in a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon in another video. Bye!